Okay, I'm Heidi from the Matt James Rock Show, and I'm here with Blue from Within. Guys, would like to introduce yourself?
I'm Gunzi, I play guitar.
I'm Scott, I'm the singer.
Cool, so how's the tour going so far? I know it's only the first day.
That's only third.
Third day?
We went to Munich and Paris and then here.
Not
Well,
bad.
it's good, it's been good so far, really good.
Really good response.
Yeah.
Bit of a change to come from Munich and Paris to Cardiff on a rainy day.
I love it here, man. Like, the last time we played here, we missed me out. It was insane, like so crazy. So I'm looking forward to tonight.
Some of the best shows I've ever played has genuinely been in Wales.
Really?
In Cardiff,
Yeah.
like,
Cardiff.
genuinely, yeah.
Wales now had a party, I think that's
Definitely.
it.
I've got a lot of friends here as well, so.
Not bad. So how did the collaboration with Solosis and Devildriver come about?
We're good friends with Silas's, so and their manager manages us also. So I guess that's where it came from. We've never met the guys in Devildriver before now. But, the guys in Silas's know them quite well already. So
I don't know, I think it's quite a fitting bill. Like, it's quite a fitting bill for us though, like, because.
yeah, I think we've spent the last year doing tours to crowds that absolutely hate us. Like,
I want to say haters, but crowds that are maybe not as suited to us. Well, I do feel like every show we've done though, we've kind of won them over ever so slightly. But this is way more suited to us. It's like a kind of traditional metal sound, and every band on this tour has that. And I think that's
it's
what
like
we're trying to go
proper
for.
metal bands, and that's the kind of direction
Proper metal
we're going in. So,
But not the old metal heads like some of the other tours we've been doing. It's a bit more kind of younger metal, and there's fresh faces and stuff. So
Why would you think they hate you? I wouldn't go
it
that
is,
far.
like, I would
Because I
say
think, like you
They
said,
really,
it's
really
not
like-
quite used to you. Maybe just not accustomed to your kind
like,
of
it's
metal.
kind of like
they're not as open-minded as younger kids.
the Megadeth tour we did in the UK was like really old guys, and they didn't want like old metal heads kind of have their mind made up for them. They know that they're
Stuck in their ways,
I've
kind
been
of
listening
thing.
to metal for fucking 30 years. And I don't need to hear anything new. But they like every night that was their challenge to win them over, and I think we achieved that. So, but this as I say, this tour is not as hard to win them over because they're younger.
But the younger audience, I think, would fit you so much better. So last year was pretty epic for you with the release of Uprising. Did you expect to get such an insane response from that?
I did not expect to do things like tour with Megadeth and win the Metal Hammer Award and stuff, and that was insane. And the response we've had to the people just telling us how much they love the album. Like, we had faith in the songs, like we knew that we did our best, but like, the response has been so much better than we ever thought it would be.
That's pretty amazing. Is it too early to ask for any more upcoming album plans, or
They're already writing.
already writing? Like, sounds good.
We're doing an Indiegogo campaign right now, crowdfunded for a new EP. That's going to have 2 new songs on it, which we're writing right now. So I think there's like 55 days left in the campaign. So after that, that's when we're going to have everything recorded, and we'll have those 2 new songs out, and that'll be the kind of direction that we're going in for the next album. But the next album's not going to happen till maybe end of the year, early next year.
I think we're writing a bit too fast for the schedule that we have.
I was just going to say, that's pretty sharpish after you just released Uprising, last?
I don't see the
Middle
point
last
hanging
year.
about, man. We've got some of the new stuff that we've got is like genuinely a million times better than the songwriting and Uprising. So we don't want. There's no point in hanging about all this time to get it out, and we could get something out. Then let people hear and keep people interested. So.
I was going to say, do you reckon you've grown a lot since Humanity and Empire?
Definitely, like we're not the same band anymore. I wouldn't
Nah,
say.
we're a completely different band, and that's why people always say is why do you not play these songs live? We try our best to put some of these songs in, but I just don't feel these songs represent the band that we are.
Better to write as you go along with the band, I guess, otherwise you're going to be dated in yourself.
Like when
I
you're,
think like there's still our songs and we're still proud of the songs. It's just the band we are now is just it's so hard to try and put these songs in your set when you're trying to
yeah, like when you've got a support slot and you can only play like 5 or 6 songs, you want to play your
Exactly, you
6
want to play your
best
best.
songs, and we think our best songs are on Uprising. So.
once we do a headline tour, then we'll put more old songs in. But right now we need to do this. When we're supporting bands, like, there's so many people in the audience that don't know who we are, so we're going to play the songs that we feel best represent us.
It's the best way to do it. Again, like you said earlier, I think that's how you're going to capture your audience better,
Yeah.
if you can put out what you think are the best songs.
Yeah.
What has been your most memorable show so far? You played Download last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
That must have been ridiculous.
It was amazing. We clashed with Parkway Drive though, but
It's not the worst clash in the world though, is it, really?
well, the first time we played Download was 2009, and we clashed with Parkway Drive and The Day to Remember, didn't we? And then that year we clashed with, but both times we still had like
The tent was still going.
5,000 or something. The tent holds, and it was
favourite
still.
gigs, I don't know, like Grass Pop, and when was that, 2011 or 12, I think? That was insane. It was like 14,000 people.
My favourite gig ever was probably our headline show in Glasgow on the Uprising tour. That was the.
Hometown, home turf, I suppose, isn't it?
So
It's just like there's the fact that we could have done a much bigger venue, but we did the Cat House, which holds like what 450 or something.
400, 500.
And there was loads of people getting turned away in the door, and it was chaos. And the other kind of shows I love like the kind of small, intimate, hardcore shows, and that's what that felt like. It was mental.
So the intimate shows are better though, I think, because I don't know, you can kind of. I think they're better anyway. I mean, big shows are amazing.
It's probably more the background I came from, but the fact that we play playing shows like supporting big bands and playing to loads of people is a better opportunity.
I love
for
doing both. I love playing big stages, but I also love being able to be that close to the fans.
Keeps you grounded, I suppose, if you're right next to the people who are actually buying your records and they're kind of taking you to where you want to go. I guess
it's two completely different feelings. I think.
I love doing both of them. I just love playing shows, to be honest.
Sounds good. If you hadn't chosen a career in music, what do you reckon you'd be doing?
I don't know, I went to uni and did like sound production, so I'd probably be more into that than I am. I do it now and again, like in my spare time, but I'd probably be doing that full time now.
I was at college doing graphic design, and I worked in the co-op. And I finished
calm down.
Stopped working there to go into it, and then I have no idea what to do.
I'd still be writing music, I reckon. I didn't listen too much.
I
can imagine.
You don't even know what you do either.
I'm doing this for too long.
How long have you been doing it now? It's a couple of years now.
10 years.
10 years.
Since I was 16 and I'm now 26. So if I wasn't doing this,
That's a bit crazy when you think about it on that timeline.
still just early days though. This is the beginning of our band really.
That's true. So you are writing at the moment. You have got album plans in the works. What plans have you got for the rest of this year?
Probably just writing.
Writing mostly.
Do like festivals and stuff like that, but I think we're mostly just going to be writing. We're going to probably have quite a quiet year because we had quite a busy year last year.
Last year was a bit crazy for you. I was wondering if this year you're going to calm it down a little bit, or you're just going to taking it to another level.
We'll constantly be doing stuff and like releasing stuff, putting up videos.
If a tour comes up, then
we're not going to
take
go
it. Like,
quiet. But,
there's nothing planned at the moment. So.
But the most important thing is to write.
Definitely.